This is Nissan Z, and today we are starting a new series where I build 4 different generations of legendary Nissan Z. In this video we are starting with Nissan 240Z with custom rocket bunny kit. This model kit is made by Tamiya. It includes detailed engine parts, both left and right-hand drive interior options, chrome parts, metal decals, and rubber tires. The kit is high quality and very detailed. If you're planning to build it, expect to assemble around 178 parts. Now let's talk about the real car. The Nissan 240Z launched in 1969 and became a major milestone in Japanese automotive history. It was part of Nissan's effort to create a sports car that was fast, affordable, and reliable, and it worked. Powered by a 2.4-litre inline-six engine, making around 150 horsepower, the 240Z wasn't the most powerful car on the road, but it weighed just over 1,000 kilograms. That gave it quick acceleration, sharp handling, and a connected feel that drivers appreciated. The design was clean and purposeful, with a long hood, fastback roofline, and compact rear end. It looked expensive, but it wasn't, and that was part of its appeal. You could have something that felt like a European sports car without the price tag or the reliability issues. In the US, it was sold as the Datsun 240Z and quickly became a bestseller. It brought performance and style to a much wider audience and played a key role in changing how people saw Japanese cars. Beyond the showroom, the 240Z made a name for itself in motorsport and tuning culture. Its strong engine, simple mechanics, and lightweight chassis made it easy to upgrade and customize. Even today, the 240Z is seen as a design icon and a symbol of Japan's rise in the performance car world. It helped launch the Z car legacy, one that continues more than 50 years later. For this build, I decided to go with a rocket bunny kit. I started by taking a 3D model of the car with the body kit already on it, and then broke it down into printable parts. That meant converting the design from flat 3D planes into full, solid pieces ready for my 3D printer. Once the printing was done, I cleaned the parts with isopropyl alcohol and carefully removed the supports. After that, it was time to glue the 3D printed pieces onto the body and start bringing the wide body look to life. I wanted to try something different with this build, so I picked up some batteries, switches, resistors, and LED lights to add working headlights and make the model feel more alive. But things didn't exactly go smoothly as I expected. Space was tight, and the only place I could fit the battery was inside the spare tire and gas tank. With everything prepped, it was time to paint. After spraying the colour, I noticed a few paint drips on door, nothing major, a bit of light sanding, and a second pass, and it was looking clean again. Once the paint had dried, I started putting all the pieces together. I put the lights in place and taped them with aluminium tape, and it worked really well. The next day, I turned on the lights and only one of them lit up. I think the aluminium tape I used to hold the LED in place shorted the circuit, so I had to pull it all apart, rewire everything, and replace the LED. Before we jump into the reveal, don't forget to hit subscribe so you won't miss the next build. It really means a lot and it will help me make more and better videos. And if you've got any questions or ideas, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. With the model finished, it was time to see if the 240Z lives up to the hype. I jumped into a Assetto Corsa and decided to take the stock Nissan Z for a drive on a twisty back road that is perfect for testing balance and grip. Right away, you can feel this car is different. It's not like modern cars that feel too perfect, this one feels raw. The steering is quick and responsive, almost too responsive. You turn the wheel and the car goes, no questions asked. The back end can get a little loose, but it's all part of the charm. It's like driving a car that is on the edge of a drift, but still under control. The engine isn't about power, it's about the sound. The inline six has a subtle growl that's just right. It's not loud, but it makes its presence known when you push it. What's impressive here is the fun factor. Even though the 240Z is an older car, it still brings a lot of joy. The suspension is soft, but that just means you get to feel the road, and it makes the drive more engaging. This car doesn't need all the latest tech or tons of horsepower. It just needs a good road and a driver who enjoys the experience. And that's what makes it such a great drive. Next, I took the stock 240Z to the famous Laguna Seca circuit to see how it would perform. I wanted to measure its lap time and see how it stacked up against the Rocket Bunny Z. Let's see how these two versions compare on track. This one is all about precision, no mistakes, just pure speed. First we start with stock car. Now here's the 240Z, pushing the limits around Laguna Seca. Notice how it maintains its speed through the fast sections so the handling is sharp and the car stays planted, even through some of the more technical corners. No mistakes here, just focusing on hitting every apex and staying smooth. This is all about getting the best time possible. The 240Z may be an older car, but it's showing it still has what it takes to be quick around the track. Now it's time to see how the Rocket Bunny 240Z performs. With 600 horsepower under the hood and a build designed for drifting, it's a completely different beast compared to the stock version. I tried adjusting the setup for the track, but with that much power going through the rear wheels, it's hard to keep it planted. As soon as you press the pedal to the floor, the rear end wants to step out. It's built for sideways action, but I focused on keeping it straight and smooth for the lap. The car feels absolutely explosive, but I still managed to keep things as clean as possible. It's definitely a challenge to tame, but I think this lap is the best I could do with all that power and rear-wheel drive madness. So how did they compare? The stock 240Z, light and balanced, managed a solid lap time, predictable and easy to control, even if it lacked the raw punch. The Rocket Bunny Z, on the other hand, was a handful. It had way more power, but putting that power down cleanly was a constant fight. Even with all the setup tweaks, it never felt fully tamed. In the end, the Rocket Bunny still crossed the line quicker, but not by much, and this is only the beginning. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video, where we build the 300ZX.